Yo, what is up? All right, the first thing I'm gonna need you to do is stop what you're doing right now. Go to the comment section and just tell me how you're doing. Honestly, I'd really like to know. Maybe I should introduce myself first. I am Different Breed, aka the Historian, and today we're gonna go over some lore. So this is a new kind of style video. I really want to start going over the backgrounds of all these operators. Let's start to learn and figure out who they are, and let's meet them. And in today's video, we're gonna find out what makes Thermite tick. And before we get into this entirely, I do want to say I'm a little disappointed in this backstory here. There isn't really that much to go off of, and I'm kind of afraid that the 20 legacy operators are going to have similar short backstories, and I really hope that Ubisoft eventually puts more effort into operators' backstories, but we'll find that out in the future. For now, let's go over Thermite. So his real name is Jordan Trace, but everybody knows him as Thermite. He was born in March, and he's actually 36 now, so way to not stay correct, Ubisoft. And the reason why he's 36 is he was born in 1982, all right? And he was born in Plano, Texas. And like I said before, it's a very short backstory, so I'm sorry if I'm just end up reading this to you, but yeah. So Trace joined the Marines after high school and served 2 tours in Iraq. And then while with the Marines, at some point, he ended up joining the FAST team, which is Fleet Anti-Terrorism Security Team. Now, I didn't really know anything about this team, so I decided to look it up. So let's talk about what this team does. The role of the Fleet Anti-Terrorism Security Teams is to detect, deter, and defend against threats with a focus on anti-terrorism. These teams are usually used to reinforce security at U.S. embassies around the world, and they also provide training and advance other security teams. FAST maintains forward-developed platoons at naval bases around the world, and they also keep alert forces on standby to respond rapidly to unforeseen events. Now, Ubisoft doesn't tell us exactly how long that Thermite was part of the Marines. We just know that he was in there for some time. While he was with that team, he got highly skilled in counter surveillance, physical security, urban combat technologies, close quarter combat, and also martial arts. After his discharge, he used his GI Bill money to put himself through college at Texas A&M and earned a bachelor degree of science in chemistry. He then joined the FBI, and after 4 years as a field agent, he transferred to FBI SWAT. Now, we don't know how long he was with FBI SWAT before he transferred over to the Rainbow Six team, so we can't really figure out how long that he has been on these specific teams. Even trying to do the math, we can't really figure out where about the amount of time that he spent on certain teams. Me personally, I don't know much about military, so I don't know if a tour is a specific amount of time or if it's just the amount of time that you were in a different country at once. So I can't even begin to guess how long he's been in the Marines or even in FBI. We know that he's at least been in FBI for 4 years, and that's really all that we know. What's interesting to me is that Ubisoft included the FAST team, the Fleet Anti-Terrorism Security Teams, as relevant experience, but didn't include it at all in his background. So I wonder if they just threw that in as a second thought, like, yeah, he should be on this team. That could work for him. But he also has a psychological report, so let's go over that. Some words that people use to describe Trace are regimented, which means that he's very strictly organized or controlled. Disciplined, which means that he shows a controlled form of behavior or a way of working. And orderly, which means that he's neatly and methodically arranged. It's funny that orderly can also mean a soldier who carries out orders or performs minor tasks for an officer. I think that's funny because, I mean, he was one of those as well. He knows when to relax, especially in social situations. He takes pride in knowing all of the variables. Trace prefers to be the one in control rather than leaving things to chance. And this really does shine out in his gameplay. He wants to take control of the situations, so he uses his exothermic charge to blow up walls that the defense didn't want the attackers to get through. He takes control in which he allows his team to attack in ways that the defense didn't want. Taking the knowledge that he learned in school from his chemistry degree, he either developed or was a part of developing, I don't completely know because I couldn't find this information anywhere, the Brimestone. What the heck is the Brimestone? Well, it's the name for the exothermic charge that you use in the game. It was designed to breach reinforced locations utilizing a compact and portable explosive load that can deliver maximum force and destruction, which we've all seen for several years. As seen in the game, the charge first burns through the barrier and then blows the cut up piece with a C4. And this was effectively utilized in the field during a rescue mission operation in which several people were held hostage in a fortified farmhouse. The destructive power of the Brimestone exothermic charge allowed agents to breach a reinforced metal security door at the back of the house. And we can only assume that Rainbow Six saw what Thermite was capable of and asked him to join the team. And the rest is history. As we know, Thermite joined the team and he is now a part of Rainbow Six. And now his story is in our hands. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this style of video in the comments below. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos, who do you want to see next? Is there any way that I can improve these videos? Let me know that as well. I'm definitely looking for more help on this. Yes, I do plan to go over everyone. So if you want to help support these kinds of videos, check out the links in the description. Come follow me over on Twitter, Twitch, or talk to me in my Discord. And until next time, stay different, everybody.